Detroit will get the first possession. Westbrook with it. And Clark, this should be a good one. We've got a rare interconference rivalry in store for you tonight.
Yeah, the history runs deep between these two teams. And they only play twice a year, which adds to the level of intensity. So, you know, both of these teams put a lot of value on this one.
Now Hield. After the missed three from Joel Embiid. Towns at the elbow. Lakers with the rebound. Fast break, the Lakers. Three-pointer, Simons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Detroit the other way now. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. Here's Ivy. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the dunk by Towns.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first four attempts.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Embiid from outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now here's Fultz. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Towns. Here's Turner. Rebound by Nurkic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Kuminga gets it to go. And for Turner, Drake, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around doing it.
Outside Westbrook. Bridges with the steal. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
Westbrook surveying the D. Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Nurkic. Shoots over Turner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Three-pointer heel. The Lakers trail. In the corner, it's Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Now here's Westbrook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Nurkic. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner. There's the lob to Towns. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Give a big round of applause for your
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's ball after the made shot from Joel Embiid. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Tucker. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
To the inside. Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Left side, Porter. Shot on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 11. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Personal foul.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now here is Conley, following the miss by Miles Turner. To the right side. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Westbrook. Towns down low. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Embiid from outside.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Towns wide open. Right side Turner. Back to Towns. Inside. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good with the triple. Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's Kuminga. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come. Your Pistons dancer.
Now Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Here's Fultz. Michael Porter making his last shot. Pass to Simons. Here's Nurkic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Porter. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Outside Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
And he sinks the second.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Towns in the corner. Shoots over Tucker. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns, the in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
And a close game so.
With the score, your Pistons, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Ivy. Pass to Embiid. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Embiid.
Took him no time at all on that one. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Towns at the elbow. Stolen by Tucker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the middle. And Towns gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Pass to Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And stolen by Ivy. Embiid inside the line. And too long on the shot. Pistons trailed by 5. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Ivy. Embiid with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And it's Turner finishing it off.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Right wing. Now here's Embiid. He's got 20. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Here's Embiid. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Westbrook drives in. The Pistons working the ball around now. Towns is double. Out to Turner. 4 on the clock. And it's Towns missing. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Towns. Turner with it. 9 points in the game so far. And Towns throws it down.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Timeout.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Once again, your Pistons Bennies.
And the Lakers have possession. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bridges misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. To the paint. Here's Ibaka.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Lakers leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bridges outside. There's Kuminga. And they get it back. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Nurkic. 4 seconds left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
It's Porter outside. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Lakers.
40. The Lakers. 45.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 5. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Ibaka, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Kuminga. Inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Assisted.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Now, here's Ball. They kick out to Hield. Embiid with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Porter with the steal. Fast break Detroit. Three-pointer Hield. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. The long-distance 3 is buried. Simons has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Back to Ball. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ibaka. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And it's Simons missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. And we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything we've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cats.
Outside Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Westbrook driving to the basket. Towns, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 11. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Nobody near Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ball. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Los Angeles now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Turner to the inside. Towns. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Jonathan
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Embiid wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And it's Simons missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Towns. Turner for three. Bridges with the board. Los Angeles leading by 10. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 26 points.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
They can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on time. The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
For the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Turner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really
get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, right quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on a game that I just represent. Ayy, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on a 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman, trophies. Don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20, came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get your, you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the commas, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I just tell my truth when I get in the booth. I don't, when no Judas got no computers, got so many sons, I don't know where the mood is. If you got a, I got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You, I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You landed a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I said the family would trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised.